took me to the spiritual realm and showed me things that I have never seen before. I saw 4 angels and I saw the earth. And I saw 4 angels, each one of them standing in the 4 corners of the earth. And I saw each of them holding and sustaining lines that were connected. And what was very fearful and scary and shocking for me was that these 4 angels were very powerful angels. And it seemed to be very powerful that they could harm the earth. They had the power to harm the earth. These 4 angels were holding back the 4 winds of the earth so that no wind would blow on the earth. But at that moment, I heard the voice of the Lord declaring, "Do not harm the earth until the chosen ones are sealed." And the Lord taught me that the wind represents the changes that will occur in each season. So when the Lord sends the wind to this spiritual realm where the 4 angels are holding the 4 corners of the earth, I saw the cycle being changed to become a new cycle. And this change of the cycle was bringing new climatic time and new atmospheric time. So to simplify to you so that you can understand it very simply and easily, when the wind blows, the atmospheric time change and the climatic time change. And this wind is what the Lord, the Creator Elohim, uses. The wind is sent by the Lord Yahweh, which will cause to start a new cycle that brings new climatic time and new atmospheric time. As I declare to you as a servant of the Lord on the 6th of January that this year is the year of the west wind, and it is called the year of the west wind, this year will be the beginning of a new cycle. And I saw this cycle is a cycle of 3 years. It wasn't just a cycle of 1 year. I saw the new cycle is a cycle which is the duration of 3 years. But this new cycle is beginning from this year, 2026. So it begins from this year, 2026, and the duration is up to 3 years. The Lord is sending this wind to the spiritual realm, and in the spiritual realm, the cycle has changed to a new cycle. And what I want to specifically share to you today is that this change in the spiritual realm will be reflected in the natural realm, the atmospheric realm, the climatic realm. Due to this, from this year, you will begin to see natural and climatic and atmospheric events happening in different places of the earth. Just like the characteristics of the wind that you don't know where it is coming from and where it is going to and when it is coming. This atmospheric and natural events that you will see this year will be like an unpredictable wind because they will come without knowing the specific moment. And the Lord told me that this year will be the beginning of these events. What do I mean by natural and atmospheric and climatic events? I'm talking about the difficulties that is caused by the natural and atmospheric movements in the earthly realm. To simplify to you, I'm talking about the natural disasters. The Lord is going to send natural disasters in specific nations. Why the Lord is going to send natural disasters beginning from this year? Number one reason, the Lord is angry at those nations that I'm going to mention to you very soon. Number two reason, it is the judgment. Number three reason, so that the people will fear the Lord after the judgment. As it is said in the book of Psalm chapter 78 verse 34 and 35, it says, "When he killed them, then they sought him and returned and searched diligently for God. And they remembered that God was their rock and the Most High God their Redeemer." Did you hear that? So in this verse, it is saying that when the Lord killed the people, so after the Lord killed the people, then they started to fear the Lord. And they started to seek the Lord. And they returned to the Lord and started searching diligently for the Lord. And they remembered that the Lord was their rock. So this happened after the Lord killing the people. So after the Lord shakes the place with judgment, and after the disaster happens, the people can see that the Most High, powerful God, the Creator, is alive. And people can start to fear Him and submit to Him. It is the spiritual awakening where people start to acknowledge the Lord. So there will be movements of the ground and cataclysm and difficult events caused by natural disasters. So those are the three reasons these things will happen beginning from this year, 2026, due to the news cycle. Number one reason, the Lord is angry. Number two reason, it is the judgment from the Lord. Number three reason, so that after these things happen, the people can see the Lord. Natural disaster will happen in China and in Japan and in Dominican Republic and in Mexico and in Colombia and in Indonesia and in Thailand and in England and Europe. Regarding China, I saw mild seismic movements in different cities and in different places, various places. And I saw these mild seismic movements will be causing the alignment in the atmosphere to break. And this will cause to bring strong winds and hurricane and flood. Some people might say, oh, sometimes even in the past, this kind of things has happened, this kind of flood, those things is, no, it's what's going to happen is going to be a distinctive event. Distinctive events will happen. The Lord is very angry at China. Now, regarding Japan, the Lord is going to shake Japan. There will be movements of the ground. There will be a shake, not just the movement of the ground. I even saw strong snow winds, and I saw a lot of streets being blocked and closed because of these natural disasters. And I saw people locking themselves in their homes with fear and uncertainty. Regarding Dominican Republic, there will be natural disaster in Dominican Republic. I saw like the overflow of the ground bringing like a landslide with ground and dirt flowing down. Regarding Mexico, there will be natural disaster in Mexico. I saw a lot of Mexicans crying on the floor outside without houses. And I saw them grabbing their heart like they lost important things. Regarding Colombia, there will be various natural disasters in Colombia. The Lord is not happy with Colombia. The Lord told me that the earthquake was already planned and programmed to happen in Colombia in recent past years. But it did not happen in recent years because of the kindness and mercy of the Lord. So the people think that the Lord is okay with Colombia. No, the Lord is not okay with Colombia. The Lord is not happy with Colombia. Various natural disasters will happen in Colombia. Regarding Indonesia, natural disasters will happen in Indonesia. I saw abnormal extreme heat, and I saw heavy rain with thunder. I saw thunderstorms, and I saw these things causing great damage to the country by damaging people and places. Regarding Thailand, just like China, the Lord is very angry at Thailand. In Thailand, their deities, images, and idolatries will be struck down. I saw a building losing balance, and I also saw bridges collapsing. There will be a movement of natural disaster in Thailand. Regarding regarding England and Europe, there will be natural disasters. But the Lord spoke to me that He will tell me more specific details regarding England and Europe later. So, to conclude, there will be natural disasters in China and in Japan and in Dominican Republic and in Mexico and in Colombia and in Indonesia and in Thailand and in England and Europe. The judgment of the Lord is coming, and it is coming very soon in Japan and China. So people of God, welcome to the ear of the west wind.